Hello raving fans, this is Diane Cardano-Casacio with the September edition of the Hot Off the Press Market Report. Raving fan blog listeners, you may have heard the talking heads in the media telling you that home sales are down and everything is gloomy. Well, that just isn't true. In fact, sales are actually way up. The pending home sales report came out late last month. There seems to be this negativity about the number of houses selling. If you look at the existing home sales report, we can see going all the way to January 4th, 2015, we've been on an upward climb and more houses are selling every single month. As a matter of fact, if we look at all the way across each region of the country, we can see that sales year over year are up almost 10% in every single region. If we compare this year to last year, we can see that not only are we doing better than we did last year, but the increase over last year's numbers is starting to accelerate. I think we're going to finish up with an extremely strong summer. So, as we move forward, we're going to see that these blue lines compared to the tan lines are much stronger, and sales in every single price point are up except for under 100,000. That is because we don't have as many short sales and foreclosures, but in every other price point, they're up double digits. In the four highest price points, they're up over 20%. The market is going extremely well across every region and across every price point. So now let's go into the pending sales report that resulted in some negative headlines. Were sales down from last month? Yeah, but the preceding month, the highest number of pending sales was had in years. As a matter of fact, this month's number was the third highest reading in over 2 months. So although pending sales went down, they're still very high and trending to continue to go higher. Now, if we look at pending sales year after year, every region of the country are up over last year. And I think that's going to continue as we move forward. Even new home sales are making their comeback. Now, here's something that we love to look at: foot traffic. How many people are still out there looking for houses? Forget about the people who have closed on houses. Forget about the people with houses under contract. How many people are walking into the front door now thinking about buying a home that they're in, buying a house that they're looking at? Now, if we compare it to last year, every single month we destroyed the previous year's numbers. There's a lot of demand out there, ladies and gentlemen. And since there's a lot of demand, guess what? Happening to prices, they're going to go up. And they're going up. Now, whenever I say prices going up, the next thing that people want to say is, well, is there another housing bubble about to take place? So the next couple of slides will prove a housing bubble does not exist. My team and I put these together from the S&P US National Price Index. That gray line shows where home prices were from 1975 to 1990, the 15 years prior to the bubble. What we did was we took this line and said, what was the high and what was the low? And let's put a green line and a red line in. This shows the range in which prices were jumping up and down. We then extended that range all the way to 2015, assuming that same range would take place. Like there was no bubble, there was no burst, and prices would constantly keep on floating with these two lines. Now, if we take a look at it, what actually took place, really? Well, we can see that prices went way high. First they dipped, then they went up high, then they dipped again. But right now, they're still in between those two lines. So if the historic numbers from 1975 to 1990 continued to 2015, prices would be pretty much where they are right now. No bubble, no fear of a bubble. So what about all these mortgages? People are saying they can't get 3% down prices, and isn't that going to drive a housing bubble? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a historic data for the Mortgage Credit Availability Index as well. This is a report from the Mortgage Bank Association that the higher the credit availability, the higher the graph, the easier it is to get credit. Well, we can see that though it's upticking slightly over the last couple of years, it's nowhere near where it was in 2005 or 2006. So we're not going back to the time anyone could get a mortgage, but we're making it easier and easier for people who should be able to get a mortgage to get a mortgage. Well, that's a wrap for the September report. There's not going to be a better time than now to be buying a home and selling a home this year. If you're considering selling or buying, you can pick up the phone and please call me. Don't put it off a moment longer. Time is of the essence. The summer is over and the fall is here. You need to be part of the fall market. Selection will decrease, mortgage rates may go higher, and buying power will decrease. So call me now. And don't forget to come back in October for the latest news and trends. If you want to sell your home fast in 26 days, Keep those sharks from painfully dragging out your home selling process? Consider planning to come to our next Home Selling Shark Seminar, October 20th at the Hilton Garden Inn in Fort Washington. Just go to homesharkseminar.com. This is Diane Cardano. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the wonderful weather in the September month.